of the momentum building. You said, well, yeah, but you got to take it one game at a time. Certainly. How does that feel though now? Another game, another good performance. AD another 40. Rui, things clicking.
Game ball definitely go to Rui for sure. I mean, he was all over the floor, not only offensively but defensively. Couple big time blocks, rebounding out his position. AD was AD. AD's been on the tear, and then the rest of us we just try to fill in and make up. So big time game for us, and we want to try to continue it.
Darvin and AD said that kind of part of what's special about you, and actually, I'm sorry, Austin said that you'll just sort of figure out within the course of the game what you need to emphasize. All right, what was that tonight, and what is that with this new group, with the lineup, with the guys you have coming off the bench?
For me, each game can be different. If my scoring is needed, and I can look to score more. Tonight, I felt like it was more a facilitating game, especially with D'Lo being out in the second half. But we got to go on early. My guys was running the floor. They was making big time shots. I wanted to find AD early and often. So I kind of focused my game on just getting guys available, getting guys pass on time on target, try to rebound out of position, make a couple buckets as well. But definitely was a facilitating game for me, just reading the game the right way.
I think you guys had season high in assists as a team tonight. When you mentioned kind of those get-ahead passes, I think in the first quarter there were like 4 of them that were right on target for different guys in layups. How contagious is that sort of style? And once the ball starts hopping like that, just how much easier does things get?
You can have a lot of success in this league when the ball is popping and everybody feel in a good rhythm offensively. The good thing about our team, we have a lot of firepower, and you can't just key in on one guy. Obviously AD is on the tear right now. I can be really good offensively, but when you got AR in the rhythm that he's in, Rui, his ability to score the ball, obviously D'Lo, Dennis, Bees when he catches fire, and we even got Lonnie sitting over there as well. If we need to have somebody to come and jumpstart it, so offensively it should never be our problem. We should always just worry about making the extra pass. You make the extra pass, and like I said, everybody feels in a great rhythm and it's contagious.
Your first 15 years or so in the league, availability was one of your top assets, and you've had some injuries you had to deal with the last few years. Has it made you understand AD on a deeper level, having to go through it yourself and all the pushing it takes to get back, and the expectation you have for yourself to play at a high level, to see him having done it this year again after the last couple?
I don't need to go through injuries to feel for my brother. I don't like him ever going down. So just seeing the injuries that he's had over the last couple of years, it always hurts me, and I know it hurts him a lot worse. But just his dedication to just trying to get back and at times playing through it, not even telling people when he's injured, trying to play through it all the way till couldn't play anymore. So, it's great to be available to each other. I hate when I'm sidelined and he's playing, and I think it's vice versa when he's sidelined and I'm playing. So we came together because we want to be on the floor together and make magic. So he's definitely making magic right now for sure.
You've spoken highly of Rui the last 2 games. What have you seen out of him? Last game, this game, that's so beneficial for you guys?
Well, I think he's a rhythm player. And when he knows he's going to play and he's going to get a significant amount of minutes off the bench, I think he could be really, really good for us. And I think Coach Ham has done a great job over the last couple of games, including the coaching staff, of finding a rotation that's been fitting our team. And Rui has been one of the first guys off the bench, and we look for him. We know what he's capable of. At his size, there's not many guys at his height and his size and his equipped build to be able to guard him on the offensive end. But tonight he was very assertive, and that's why we went to him more and more and more.
1920s season, of course, you guys are a pretty big roster, and the start this season a little bit smaller, but then Vando and Rui, come in, and you've just seen more lineups the coaches can utilize there. The rim's 10 feet tall. I know it's not that simple, but are there certain things that's allowed you guys to do and kind of get back to some of the way you play?
It's a lot of length in this league, and we lacked that early in the season, maybe the last couple seasons. So, like you said, to add Vando, to add Rui, to add Mo, winning over the last year or so, also that length alone makes us a better team defensively, and then offensively those guys are threats as well. So it's big time, and we need that for sure because it allows us to keep bodies on bodies and defensive rebound at a high level. And when we rebound, we're a really, really good team. We're a really good team offensively.
We're not talking about huge samples, but when you, D'Lo, and AD start a game, you guys are 6 now this year. What's the ceiling?
We just want to put ourselves in position to be able to compete for a championship. But it takes it's a journey, and obviously we don't have as much chemistry as a lot of other teams that's trying to compete for a championship or have aspirations to win a championship. But I like we've been building over the last month or so. Even when I was out for the 4 weeks, I like we were building, and I'm happy to be back in the mix, and we're still building. So these last few games, 4, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 games are very important for our team. It's not only